Hello all, in this video we will see a scenario where two or more power supplies are to be connected to a single load and what is the topology preferred. So the first thing, where do we need this scenario? Like for example, let us assume you have a medical equipment, okay, and you need that medical equipment to run continuously because it's a life-saving equipment and you don't want any interruptions to your power. So in such case, you need your mains connected continuously, and then if there is a switching, you will if the mains is not present, you will try to switch to the battery. Right, a simple example case. So in such cases, you need a mechanism. So this is where the diode ORing can be used, and yes, it has its own disadvantages. We will talk. So in this case, you can see here this is a simple mechanism where there is a rail 1 and there is a rail 2, which we are calling rail A and rail B, which are two independent power supplies, and they are connected to a single load through D1 and D2. So the highest of this particular rail, like for example, if rail A voltage is greater than rail B, definitely rail A and rail B are different, because you cannot expect a ideal same voltage on this, right? A few millivolts of difference also would be should be enough here. So now this is connected to a diode, which actually would forward bias this diode, and then rail B is connected, which would forward bias the diode too. So whatever the highest voltage, whatever the rail which has highest voltage would be powering the load. This is how a diode ORing works. So what happens is, let us assume rail A is greater than rail B. So this particular diode will be forward biased and the load will be powered from rail A, and this D2 will prevent back powering the rail B from D2. So this is how it works. And then these ORing particular scenarios, the biggest challenge here is the drop that occurs across this diode. So whenever the load is too high, you can expect a high power dissipation across this diode. So that means a scenario where you have higher loads, this is not a feasible scenario. And the second thing, in this particular scenario, diode ORing scenarios, the best diode to use is the Schottky diode. You cannot use the normal diode because the forward drop is higher. So Schottky will be the best choice. But even if you use Schottky, and if there is higher current that is flowing, that is required or drawn by the load, you have a higher power dissipation. So that means there is an alternative solution that is required for this, which is MOSFET ORing. So right now we are talking about the diode ORing here. So ultimately, this solution can be used only when there is low loads that are connected, and especially Schottky diode has to be used.